Emotional intelligence and conflict and negotiation management. What is emotional intelligence? According to Maya, emotional intelligence is the propensity to recognize, comprehend, ponder upon, and reapply emotions in novel social contexts. Emotional intelligence is broken first into two broad categories: personal competencies and social competencies. Personal competencies is broken again into three further subcategories: self-awareness, self-regulation, and self-motivation. Social competencies is broken into two further subcategories: social awareness and social skills. From the personal competencies, I relate to self-awareness the most, and within the social competencies, I relate to social awareness the most. Self-awareness is once again broken into three subcategories: emotional awareness, which involves recognizing our emotions and their effects; accurate self-assessment, knowing our strengths and limits; and self-confidence, sureness about one's self-worth and capabilities. I found that I'm able to relate to this within my workplace as a swimming teacher, as emotional awareness, I'm able to remember that when I'm frustrated, I'm not able to teach the kids to swim properly. Accurate self-assessment, remembering that I don't know everything and it's okay to ask for help. And self-confidence, remembering that I am qualified and I do know what I'm talking about. Empathy, remembering that these are young kids who are scared of me and the water. Service, making sure my instructions are clear and not coded or out of context. Developing others, observing the children's abilities and seeing what I need to do in order to improve their skill set. Leveraging diversity, meeting my co-workers and learning from them in order to further improve my skills and abilities. Political awareness, being aware of not only the kids' emotions but also the emotions of my co-workers. Negotiation and conflict management. According to Dwyer, negotiation is an interactive process in which two or more parties who have different preferences aim to resolve differences. And according to the Cambridge Dictionary, conflict is an active disagreement between people with opposing opinions or principles. Negotiation is broken into two styles: position-based and interest-based. Position-based negotiation is arguing for what they believe is right and the other parties cannot be correct, refusing to see their countering arguments or perspectives, whereas interest-based negotiation revolves around working together to find a solution for both parties and problems and concerns. While generally speaking, interest-based negotiation is better, there is definitely a need for position-based negotiation too, such as in teaching situations where you are responsible for the welfare of a child or a person. Conflict is broken into 6 levels, ranging in severity of conflict, beginning with the least severe being conflict, ranging up to the most severe, which is crisis. Conflict, when two or more people have differing goals leading to one party to interfere with the other's attempt to satisfy their wants or needs. Discomfort, this level of conflict is when things begin to feel wrong or uncomfortable. Incident, conflict resulting in both parties to feel slight irritation. Misunderstanding, this is a level of conflict where motives and facts are confused or misinterpreted. Tension, this level of conflict sees relationships being seriously impacted by negative attitudes and fixed opinions on the situation. And finally, crisis. This is the most severe level of conflict. This is where normal functionings are altered and affected due to the conflict. Unfortunately, to some extent, I've experienced all 6 types of conflict within my personal life. However, if any of them were to happen again, I have gained communicative skills that I would be able to use in order to minimize or abolish the conflict, easing the negotiation stage of conflict.